What's up guys, welcome back to the Digimon Let's Play. Here we are in Hacker's Memory and we are picking things off doing a couple of side quests that we were doing in the last episode as well. Now before we get into all that good stuff, I should show you real quick that our Digimon are a little bit different. So I did a small bit of grinding before we kicked this episode off just to make sure, again hold on, coming back, oh, on and off, you shake it all a bit, hokey cokey. Right. In the end of the last episode, obviously we've done a couple of Digivolutions and our Digimon were back to level 1. So all I've done here is pushed some of these guys up to around about level 15 where they should be. So Icemon, Bob, he is still in his current mode, he's just level 25. We've got Betamon here, is level 19 out of 22. He's going to be Digivolving in just a second. Gardramon is up to level 18, which is not that exciting. Garurumon Black, on the other hand, went from level 1 all the way up to level 15. Which is nice, so he can actually be viable in some of these quests, hopefully. And the same with Meramon. So again, not too much grinding. It took me like, I don't know, like maybe 15-20 minutes. Not anything substantial. But anyways, the exciting thing that we're going to be doing here is actually kicking Betamon into our first, well, not our first, but we are in need of a vaccine Digimon. And Betamon is going to be our replacement here with Airdramon. So we now have a vaccine and we also have a wind type. And I'm kind of pleased about that because when I kind of messed up, not even messed up, but when I chose some of the specific Digivolutions in the last episode, I kind of altered the party a little bit in the way that I didn't really want. So Airdramon is going to be another fast Digimon who focuses on speed. So him and Garurumon are going to be really fast in these fights. We want to be getting this guy up a couple of levels as soon as possible because he is currently one of our only vaccines. Now because of this, we're also going to have to move someone across, and I'm thinking that that's going to probably be either Gardramon or Garurumon. Now, I don't know if I want to keep Gardramon. He's been with us from the start, so I kind of do. What we'll probably do is... In fact, no, Garurumon is our only virus, so fuck that. Yeah, we're going to... It would probably have to be Meramon, but Meramon does a lot of damage. For now, we're going to put Gardramon across here on the bench. We could also bop back across, say, this little Chica, or Chica, I should say. But we're not going to, for the time being. I think this is our party to be rolling with. Airdramon is pretty weak, but again, he will come up the ranks very, very fast. Now, it makes sense for us to also create some more Digimon as well and put them on the farm, because right now, for the past like few episodes, our farm has been lying dormant, so I think we should make some more babies while we're here as well. So, Wanyamon is 200%, Sunamon 200%, Tanamon is even 200%, so I think we should make some of these little guys and start growing them slowly but surely in the farm. Because, again, it doesn't make sense to have it sitting empty, and we have these percentages maxed out. Let's do it. Let's create some more. So we got a baby Pete here, which is nice. We will put him somewhere in a minute. Who else do we want to convert? Probably just a lot of these guys, actually. Sumamon as well. We will make sure that you're grown from little egg mode. I will slightly apologise for the last episode, guys, because it was no, we don't want to make a Gilmon. Not right now, anyway. Nyaramon, will we make you as well? I think so. Yeah, the last episode was very, very slow. There wasn't a lot happening. There was a lot of story-driven kind of stuff going on in the beginning, and then at the end we only done one quest, and it was the fucking Toy Agamon one. So yeah, last episode was one that you could have probably missed if you were wanting to eat your cornflakes or whatever. But anyways, here we are. Do we want to make Tanamon as well? Fuck it, why not? I do really want to make a Gilmon, guys, but I'm thinking that we could maybe try and hatch one of our baby Digimon into him at some point. I think, rather than actually just create him off the bat, because he is a rookie and we might actually be at a disadvantage doing it that way. Anyways, I'm not sure what we're going to do with all these babies, but I will move them across to the farm one by one. I'm going to meet you guys back at the bulletin board where we're going to kick things off and try and do some more of our side quests. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we are, back at the PC. Let's see what our other quests are, because I think we have 3 to get through. Hopefully we can do these quite quickly and then get back to our main story. We've got Ghost Mixer level 2, By the Nose level 2, and then our Disappearing Elevator 1 is level 3. Now I've actually had word from someone that the Disappearing Elevator is actually quite a tricky quest, so that's probably why it's level 3. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. Let's do these 2 first and get them out of the way. So Ghost Mixer, 2,200 yen, and we get a speed attachment as well. I mean, sure. More ghost talk, I guess this is maybe to do with Yugo. Let's actually find out. The client wants me to investigate a white ghost. I'll contact him and ask for the details. Alright, hit us up. Hello, my friend. What's going on? Four Eyes Boy. Doesn't he have a real name? Surely that wouldn't be his like avatar tag or whatever. You know, there's been a trend of kids doing dangerous things at parties lately. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but not really your thing. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. Doing what kind of things at parties? Surely just doing nice and casual things like playing Scrabble and being friendly, right? Anyways, if it's not true, then I'll just use it to impress girls. Did you hear the place is haunted? Okay, that's so scary. Sure, let's go. Just tell us where we're going and we will meet you there and deal with the ghost. That's what I want. If I use a ghost story at an angle, of course, they'll see right through it. It's the oldest trick in the book. But romance has to start somewhere. Oh, mate, I feel like you're starting in all the wrong places. Anyway, this is the venue. Keep me updated. So our little Four Eyes boy wants to investigate about the ghost in order to try and impress the ladies, I guess. Or even the boys, maybe. Who knows? So here we are, Kowloon level 2. We get warped directly to it. I don't think there's anybody here for us to actually encounter. What we can actually do, though, guys, I'm pretty sure. Now, this is something that I'll need to point out, and I hope that I've left a comment on the last video mentioning this, but we can actually use our acceleration ability now, okay? This is something that I wanted to do last episode, but at the time I was like, no, we need a champion virus Digimon. I was getting a little bit mixed up. This is what you need for, or at least I thought it was restoration that needed a champion vaccine, which we do have now, actually. Airdramon's in our party, so that's why that's available. Anyways, check this out. Acceleration, race movement speed. Watch this. This is the best new feature added to this game. Nyong. So instead of just running normally, we run it like, I don't know what this would be, like 1.5 times speed. I don't know if it's fast enough to be 2 times, but it might well be. Look at this, look our little legs go. Holy fuck. Dude, we're faster than fucking, oh my god. Does Bob not look excellent right now when he's fucking ice skating in super fast mode? That's the best. That's absolutely the best. There are of course other hacker skills that we could be utilising a little bit more. There's one that forces encounters and things like that, so when I'm grinding that makes my life a lot easier. But yeah, I should probably show you guys in some of these little dudes in action because you haven't actually seen them yet. Garurumon Black, this is his main ability, Freeze Fang. We don't need to be using it on the babies, but I just wanted to show you guys the animation. We also have Meramon, who I did not pick up in the last series, so he's brand new for me. Burning Fist, absolutely insane. Meramon has a super strong attack, guys, so he's going to be one of our strikers, most likely, doing the DPS. Airdramon's goes up 3 levels, which is cool, I guess. We can't expect too much from these little dudes, but what we can do is actually interact with this. This is the first one of these I've came across, and I don't actually know what it does. Let's save our game here, and although I don't expect to encounter a fight, I expect that this thing gives us an item or something, but we can actually repair this now, so let's actually go in here and use restoration and see what this does. Again, it's Airdramon's, having Airdramon's in the party that lets us do this. So, Mr. Navet is back online. Debug log, error, item output. Here we go. Happy hacker memory 3. And a mult recovery times 3 as well. Alright, nice. And it disappears once we fix it. Alright, cool. So when we actually repair these, it looks like we get some memories and we also get some items as well, which is cool. So we can keep an eye out for more of those in the future. In fact, wasn't there one close around here? I'm not entirely sure. Let's dip down to the right here. I love this, guys. I love the ×2 speed. It is so good. So good. What a nice feature to the game. Obviously, had we always been on ×2 speed, we wouldn't even notice this, right? But it's because we've been forced to walk about all over Cyber Sleuth 1 in regular speed that this is so good for us. But I really like this, and I'm super glad that they decided to kind of add this in when they did, so that's cool. These little Automons are going to probably try and put us to sleep, so I want to try and end this fight as quickly as possible. I could have ran away here, to be honest, but why bother at this point? We kill them just this fast almost, so... And again, it's given us a chance to get Airdramon's leveled up a little bit. So we get the cheeky backflip from Black Garurumon here. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to take these Digivolutions in the future, guys. We have Bob in his Icemon mode. He's probably going to be one of the first to go into Ultimate, which is really exciting. But I'm not sure what we're going to do with Meramon and Garurumon Black here. And some of the other dudes back at the farm as well. We still have Gardramon, who is kind of our tank, but because he's neutral, I don't know how I feel about taking neutral Digimon with us. Because honestly, it gets kind of... Sometimes it gets quite awkward if you're trying to have like a balanced party, okay? So right now we have Data and Virus, but once Airdramon's strong enough, we'll probably sub him in immediately. Let's not fight this battle. Can I escape here? Thanks. Yeah, we will probably be subbing in Airdramon's ASAP because I love having the balanced party. It just makes the fights go so much smoother. And it means that we can kind of guarantee that we can always have like a ×2 advantage, which makes a lot of the fights, again, much faster. So that's why we haven't got Gardramon with us. And also because I wanted to make sure that we had the abilities or the Digimon necessary in order to do the hacking abilities that I wanted to use, which in this case is ×2. Here, up here ahead, it looks like we have who we're going to be encountering. There's a Bakumon and some guys up ahead. So before we do that, let's restore this little guy and see what it gives us. Hey, you helped me out. It would have been fine staying like that, but have this. We got a Lilithmon medal, and we got a treadmill. We got a treadmill from that guy. Really? So a treadmill is an item we can stick onto our farm, which is really helpful because we just actually picked up a bunch of Digimon and put them on the farm. Now we can use the treadmill to give them more speed when they are leveling up, which is fucking insane. That item is so expensive to buy, so the fact that the game gave me one there just kind of blows my mind a little bit. Anyways, in preparation for this fight up ahead, I want to make sure that all our bros are in a good position. Now again, if this guy is a virus type, we don't really have any vaccine, I'm thinking, because I see the Bakumon and I'm wondering if we're going to have to fight against that. Not entirely sure. Let's just save the game, and if we need to load up, we can always load up, but our squad is pretty buff. I mean, we shouldn't have too much trouble. Maybe I should heal Garurumon as well, just to be extra safe. Okay, let's see what you've got for us, boys. What are we going to be doing here? We've got a Bakumon and a Dracmon. You look delicious. I wonder what your souls taste like. That's a bit forward to Bakumon. Don't come near me. I'm actually surprised that this Bakumon can speak English as well after Digimon World 1 when you had to try and talk to him in his own language. Anyways, enough of that. This human also looks very tasty. Which one shall I devour first? Dracmon. Go on, Bakumon. So Dracmon's at the side like his mate. Like, go on, dude. Go for it. Just fucking eat them. Bakumon, eat their souls. They thought it would be fun to come along looking for a ghost. Let's get out of here. Dracmon, we won't let you go. So I guess we're actually trying to save these guys. Make them tremble even more. Don't these guys have their own Digimon to kind of protect them here? If they're in the depths of Kowloon? This is level 2, I'm pretty sure, so you would kind of hope that the guys here would have some sort of Digimon. Why? Because it's fun. Why else? They're terrified. The terrified looks on their face is hilarious. Aren't you going to eat our souls? I can't if you want me to. Are we going to be fighting these two guys? It looks like we are. You want us to stop? No way, we're going to do it even more. Alright, we're doing the pose. Battle time. Now, most likely these guys are both going to be virus, am I correct? Yeah, God, isn't that just typical? So Icemon's going to have a rough time here, taking a lot of damage. Can we dodge another? Please let me. Okay, cool. And Meramon takes damage as well. So, yeah, obviously, I should have thought about this more carefully. Meramon and Icemon are both data type, which is really, really scary, actually. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to use one of our big heals on Icemon and try and get through this fight ASAP. We could also swap in Airdramon, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm just going to see how quickly we can get these guys worked down a little bit, first of all. 54 damage is fine. At time 0.5, well, we're going to be absolutely fine with these dudes. We probably could actually sub an Airdramon at this point, but more than likely Meramon's going to get killed. Or one of these guys is going to get killed, so I'm not going to swap them out. I'm not going to waste a turn swapping out. We're just going to challenge this or get through this fight as fast as possible. Freeze Fang might even kill this guy, actually. Yeah, it does. 84 damage. That's really, really good here. So what I'm going to do is, in fact, Holy Light would normally do times 1.5, but because we have the debuff of our attribute, we're not going to get that. Let's just try and kill this guy, and if we can, then we won't have to sub anyone in, and hopefully Meramon doesn't get hit. We want this dude to attack Garurumon with his ability here. Destruction. And he does hit him. Luckily, we don't die. I'm pretty sure Destruction is the ability that... Oh, that was really bad. Destruction has a 10% chance of straight up one-shotting the Digimon it hits, I'm pretty sure. So I'm kind of glad that we didn't die there. Ice Ball Bomb is going to do a lot, and then I think this should be enough to kill him. Can we actually do any extra damage? No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be enough, but there we go. Cool. So this is going to hopefully be quite beneficial for Airdramon out of everyone. 960 XP is pretty substantial. Show you guys that here. So Airdramon goes up to... Let's have a look here. Yeah, he goes up 4 levels, which is pretty good. And unfortunately, our Meramon doesn't get any XP because he got taken out right at the end. We've lost. Yeah, you guys should have behaved yourselves. I know you were having fun and whatnot, but... Okay, believe Dracmon. It was just supposed to be a joke. I didn't think it would turn into such a disaster. I clicked a bit fast there, but honestly, it's probably not that big a deal. Okay, don't look so shocked. So I think this is probably going to be the end of this quest. Once we wrap all this up, we're probably going to be teleported back to the office, where we're going to be able to cash in our rewards and then probably pick up our other quest. Here we go. I can't believe those two. You really saved us there, thanks. It's no problem, buddy. Take care. Cool. Are we done, so? Yes, we are. So there was no ghost after all, it was just a rumour. Actually, there was actually a Bakamon and it was trying to eat people's souls. I don't know whether you class that as real or not. Anyways, apparently it didn't go down too well with his date. I don't think she has a good impression of me now. I've tried everything to contact her, but she won't respond. Dude, what does that mean? I've tried in every way to contact her. Is that like letters, texts, emails, tweets? He's just been spamming her non-stop. Dude, never do it. Never be that guy. Alright, never, just don't. You think it's because I tried to use the ghost story at an angle to hit on her? Yeah, probably. I don't know why you thought that would work, unless she is a ghost / horror fanatic and she's into that kind of thing. I don't think I mean, you could probably just ask her if she wants to go to the movies or something. That would work as well. Or just, I don't know, you could go full on tradition mode and bring her flowers or some shit, but maybe that's a bit much. Who knows? Anyways, quest done. Our four-eyed friend is going to pay us, and I guess we can move on to our next quest. Let's have a look. So, in our board, we get our monies. Nice one. And then we're probably going to be picking up by the nose. Just quickly before we do that, we also have a new hacker's memory that we could have a look at. So let's see what this is going to be. Happy hacker record. Here I define several things about hackers. Because of hackers' characteristic personality traits, they generally live a certain lifestyle. Okay? Is it just going to be a black screen? So we're getting a bit of information about hackers here. Not what I was expecting. Okay, Happy Hacker Memory 3 was the biggest waste of time I've ever seen in my life. But anyways, here we go. Let's go to the Digilab. Thanks for all that extra info there, guys. So we got a HP spray. I don't know why we get that. Was that from maybe communicating to someone in the Digiline or something? Farm goods. Let's stick our treadmill in here. So there we go. That doesn't look like a treadmill. What on earth is that? There we go. That's what I like to see. Good job. We could probably throw food at these guys as well, but I'm not going to bother. Now, our Meramon needs sealed up, so we're going to hit this up and then bang back into our last quest before the elevator one. So let's see if we can actually get all of these done in this episode. That would be really, really nice. Use the PC. What have you got for us, level 2 quest? So we've done Ghost. This is by the nose. We get a poison barrier, which is nice, and also poison recovery. So maybe this is going to be like a plant enemy or something like that. Let's find out. It's a case from a Kamishiro subcontractor. I'll contact him and ask for the deets. Nice. So, buddy. Hello there. Are you the hacker? Yes, we are. My boss told me to find a hacker to handle this case. Dude, yeah, we've already took the case. Just tell us what we need to do. Yes. Okay, we'll solve any problems. We don't know the cause, but we've had a series of complaints about a bad smell coming from the garbage data that has been illegally dumped in Eden. Okay, they want us to find and remove it. Garbage Digimon? Or some sort of Digimon that smells. And poisonous. If we're getting poison recovery items as a reward, who knows. The complaints all state that the bad smell is coming from somewhere in Eden public area. Let me know if you find anything. Alright, so it looks like that's where we're going. Awesome. Are we getting transported there, hopefully? Yes, we are. Nice. There's no stench now, but maybe someone has smelled it somewhere. I'll ask around. So we get some keywords to investigate. Oh, what the hell? We've got 4 things on the floor here. What is this? For some reason, there's garbage data everywhere, but no strange smell. I guess this is just the same interaction with all of these. Okay. So we've got a gentleman here who looks like he's perusing some sort of advertisement board. A garbage smell in Eden? Oh, it might have just been my imagination, but now that you mention it, I did smell something. That might have just been the guy standing next to you, I don't know. So we got no help here. Anything else that we can talk? Anyone else down here, hopefully? Yeah, we've got the bro on the bench. Rumour of a stench in Eden? Of course I heard them. I went to check it out and boy did it stink. But why? I heard the rumour that there was a bad smell somewhere, so I went to go and smell it. Like what the fuck? I know this is cyberspace, but it was so realistic. There's maybe something giving off the stench. I'll give you the URL. So this is what we want. An odorous URL. Dude, I don't even know. Someone tells you there's a place that smells bad, so you obviously have to go and investigate it. I mean, because you've got nothing else better to do with your time, right? So here we go. Let's go to the odorous space. Are we going to get thrown into a battle immediately here? Do I want to save? Fuck it, we're just going to man mode it. I don't give a shit. Here we go. This looks like a fun dungeon. With lots of garbage data on the floor as well. Let's actually save our game here and make sure that we don't lose anything that we've done so far. Well, if we're going to be against like a like another Digimon that is virusy or poisonous or smelly, then it's probably going to be a virus type Digimon, in which case I want to have our vaccine. Maybe it's time to actually bring across Airdramon. Even though he is pretty weak, we should actually balance the party out quite well with Icemon being level 26. So let's have a look. Can we interact with this? No. Or is this just a... This is obviously the data. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a Garurumon Black up here, who I was trying to get past, but apparently we just have to straight up challenge. Okay, fine. It stinks. It doesn't matter how much I clean it up. It just won't go away. Oh, what's a human doing here? Okay. I used to live here, but the garbage has been piling up for some time. I've been doing the best to clear it away, but there's just too much. Okay. The garbage all over the community area. All that, it's garbage I've thrown out of this area. So Garurumon's just literally like taking the foul smelling data and just like tossing it over his fence into the next fucking yard, which is pretty hilarious, but you know. Please do something. I'm happy to help if there's anything I can do. Alright, dude. Good thinking. Just follow the strongest smell. Sniff, sniff. Phew, that's intense. It's nearby. Here, it's coming from inside. Off he trots. Are we going to follow him? I really want to see what's in that chest. Do we have... Oh, we've got Garurumon just following us. So I guess we've kind of picked up an ally for this quest, which is interesting. Oh my god. What on earth the fuck is that? Alright, exciting times. So we've got this bro over here. And our first battle of the area as well. Who's this little fellow? We've encountered one of these dudes before. Freezing Fang on Monodramon. I am pretty sure we've found a Monodramon medal, if I am not mistaken. Knucklebeater. Oh my god, he just runs up and punches in the face here. So Airdramon can do Spinning Needle, 1 damage to all foes. So, what is Airdramon's... I think he's physical, right? Yeah, he is. Physical is his best ability, so the strongest thing we can use here is probably his Ice Archery on this dude. I don't really... I like having Digimon when we... Let's say when we've got a balanced party like this, guys. Let's have a little chat for a second, right? When we have a party like this, when we have Data, Virus, and Vaccine, I always like having the Vaccine main ability to do, like, single target DPS. It's not that big a deal, honestly, but... It means that Airdramon's main abilities in boss fights, when we're only fighting one Digimon, won't be as powerful because it's an AoE ability. It's not too big of a deal, but I wish I kind of known that. Guess we really will have to up our vaccine game in this playthrough, because as it stands right now, our vaccine Digimon are not as... Or, well, it's not that they're weak, because Airdramon's great, right? But we need to actually pick up some more in order to make this a bit more... in order to give us a better chance. Which is really funny, honestly, because see, in the last playthrough I had, like in the Cyber Sleuth 1 playthrough, I had an overwhelming amount of vaccine Digimon. I had too many of them. What we got in this space over here? Can I see? Oh, dude, we've got a new Digimon here. Freezing Fang. We've got Mushroomon. Check this bro out. He's fucking massive. Alright. And we also have Palmon here as well, which is kind of cool. One of the El Clasicos. Alright, Spinning Needle. Show us what you can do, buddy. Airdramon, what is your animation looking like? Pretty sick. He just jumps up and throws spears at folk. Venom Trap. Oh god, please god, no. So we are poisoned for the first time in the game. I guess that had to happen at some point. I'm so used to using Quagamon and McBugface from the last playthrough, in which we were poisoning everyone left and right. I mean, that felt really good. Maybe we need a McBug in this series. Who knows? 222 XP. Gonna give us just enough to almost Digivolve. There's nothing on this platform, which is kind of disappointing. What we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to walk around, and if we don't get into a battle before this boss, I'm going to force an encounter just to get us a little bit more XP. So, in fact, I don't even know if I can. Let me just check. No, I can't. So, because I took Garjamon out of the party, okay, because I took Garjamon out of the party, I don't actually have force encounter as an ability. So, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to buff our speed up, and we're just going to run back and forward and take a little fight here. Palmon, and also one of these little crazy mouse guys again. Chewmon, that's his name. Let's eat this little bro here. And then finish this Palmon off, and hopefully this is enough. Sonic Void 2 is actually not that great to be using as Airdramon, because he is physical and that is magic damage. But anyways, we should have enough to finish this dude off quite quickly here. What is this guy's name? That's what I want to know. The big boss thing behind us that we're probably going to be fighting, in all honesty. And there we go. So we get level up across the board, which is nice. Everybody's going up. Cool. What we're going to do here is just peruse our party real quick and make sure that we have enough items here. SP. Going to use this on our Bob. And also save our game. Here we go. Cool, so let's encounter this bro. I like how we run in twice as fast. I forgot about that. Wait, what on earth is going on? What was that? Oh, we just did like 2 running animations. Dude, this guy looks hella fucking crazy. It's Raremon, so that's what's been calling the smell, dude. I don't know if Raremon looks particularly, I don't know if he... he doesn't look like a Raremon. Quit spreading that stench, spare a thought for everyone else. And Raremon just turns around. He doesn't look like he's all quite there. I mean, yeah, he looks like he's had a couple of pints down at the pub with the boys, and now he's looking a bit crazy. It seems to be acting on instinct alone. It probably can't even talk, but it's enormous. And the stench, it's unbearable. I can't take it anymore. Get rid of it. So, just like that, Garurumon Black, I guess we're taking orders from him. This guy is fucking huge. Sludge. What is this going to do to us? An AoE ability, and it poisons as well. Okay, so this guy's virus, which means that our Airdramon is going to be pretty good. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If Airdramon didn't have an AoE, he would be really, really good against this guy, but instead he's going to be a bit less substantial. Now, I don't think we're going to have a problem with this fight because, honestly, this guy looks pretty weak. Let's actually speed charge Airdramon here. It's not going to be that big of a buff, but honestly, over time it might help us out. 66 damage doesn't do that much. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Physical attack. Probably ice archery is the best we can do, unfortunately. Let's see what we get away with here. 121. And obviously we do take poison damage as well. Now, Icemon's going to be the weakest in this fight, so maybe... In fact, I can't even swap him out because our only other data is... Our Digimon is data. So, let's see what we can do here. We could guard charge someday. We could also try an Ice Ball. Or we could put a buff onto Airdramon. Or we could cure Airdramon's poison. Let's not use Ice Ball. That doesn't make sense. Now, what we will do is we have 4 poison recoveries, so let's just actually keep Airdramon alive as much as possible. This will also give him a heal as well. So, Garurumon. Do we want to speed charge Airdramon again? Or do we want to give him a buff? Let's do that. Let's put an attack boost onto Airdramon. Because I haven't used these as much this playthrough. And it kind of... I like doing this. I like kind of putting all of our eggs into one basket. And although it doesn't make a lot of sense, it will actually help us out a bit as well. What else could we do here? Could we help our boy out a little bit more? Speed boost again. Why not? We have 4 of these. Mean as well use them. This Airdramon's speed is going to be through the roof at this point, so hopefully we will be able to do a bit of DPS to this guy quite quickly. Alright, what can you do for us? Probably not that much, Airdramon, but shows your best. 156 is still the same, I guess. Freeze Fang. Yeah, let's just start pushing damage on this guy. Now, with Icemon, I don't know if I do want to use an ability. Fuck it. 40 damage. Oh god, this is going to be another grindy fight, guys. Venom Trap luckily misses. I don't know if that was on our Garurumon or if it was on our friendly Garurumon, who knows. Let's use Ice Archery again. I wonder if we had taken a couple more levels on Airdramon, if we had buffed him up a little bit more, could we have picked up like Ice Archery 2 or something like that? Or is that already what we have? I don't know. Freeze Fang. If we could get any debuffs on this guy as well, that would be like another kind of bonus. But all we're trying to do here is dodge the poison abilities, because every time he poisons us, we only have a limited amount to recover from that, so we have to kind of be careful. Let's just use this turn to put a heal on Icemon, because he doesn't do too much damage anyway. Yeah, we only have Ice Archery 1, so maybe we were close to getting the second ability in this moveset. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if this boss is going to heal on us. That's something that we also need to consider. Let's just try and get through this guy as fast as possible, and if we run into anything bad, guys, I'll show you and we'll catch back up. But back in a second. Alright guys, this is probably a really good time to catch you folks back in. We almost have enough to kill this guy. He is very, very close to death, and although our Garurumon in the middle is poisoned here, we should have enough to finish him off pretty soon. If not with the next couple abilities, it should be by the... Oh god, unless we just miss. Now, I really don't want to lose Garurumon, but I also don't want to waste... In fact, are we going to lose him here? Maybe this is a good job that I got you guys back. Very, very close to losing this fight, dudes. But we're also very close to winning as well. What I'm going to do here is, just to be safe, I'm actually going to use our last ever poison recovery on Garurumon, because we might actually need his turn to actually finish this fight off, and I don't want to lose him just at the end. So, 61 damage, and then once we do another regular attack... Alright, almost. Now, Airdramon actually doesn't have enough to push his ice... needle ability, but I'm hoping that this is enough. Yeah, there we go. Also, apparently, Airdramon's regular... Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Of course, he was doing 3 point. He was doing 3 times damage the whole fight, so I don't know why I got surprised there. But we get through that fight. Wasn't particularly difficult. The XP was fucking garbage, considering how long I sat grinding this guy. But 220 is fine. We used a lot of HP potions in order to combat the poison that he used on us there, so we are kind of low on those. But looks like that is us done. I hope anyway. The smell's gone and Raremon's shrinking. Looks like that battle worked. So Raremon's back to regular mode now, which is kind of cool. I'm so glad the smell's finally gone. It was driving me crazy. If that thing was human, it wouldn't have any friends. No, probably not. Okay, here we go. I know, but it caused too much trouble. It needs to be taught a lesson. Seems like we've already taught it its lesson, to be honest. That smell's gone now. Thank you so much. Awesome. And he actually said he moved Raremon to the garbage server. I don't know how he knows what Raremon is, but I guess he does work for Kamishiro, so who knows? Anyways, thanks for the follow-up service. If the garage keeps piling up, it would attract more undesirable creatures. Does that mean we're going to have to come back and do another garbage disposal quest? I would not be surprised. Alright, let's hit up our computer and collect our reward and gear up for the last part of our episode, because I'm pretty sure we can fit in the elevator as well. No, I don't want to go to Eden. I want to cash in on this. Pick up our pennies and also our poison barrier, which is cool. And that leaves us with the elevator. Now, before I go to the elevator, what I'm going to do, guys, is hit the lab up real quick. I'm going to heal up our guys. I'm going to go back to the shop and I'm going to buy some healing items as well. And I'll catch you in just a second. Alright, let's do this. What have you got for us then? What is it about this elevator that is so problematic for us? This is going to be our last little small quest, hopefully, before we get back to our main quest. So, hopefully we can make this go without too much trouble. It is 3 stars. Our reward money is only 500 yen, but we do get a friendship ×1, which is kind of nice. That's an item that will put up our camaraderie. So, that would definitely be useful at some point in the future. Let's see. The client is working at Key Cafe. I'll see what he has to say. So, Key Cafe being in Nakano. Here we are. We haven't spoke to these guys in a while. I've been expecting you. Sorry to make you come all the way here. Welcome. Yeah, I'm sure you're the man for the job. This young lady is Rico, the client. Oh, hello, Rico. It's my big sister. She's gone missing. Okay, I'll bring him up to speed. So I guess we're getting a bit of info here. Have you heard the rumour about the elevator disappearances? No, but elevators are generally quite creepy, so if there is things going on, I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. But I don't know the details, but it's scary stuff. You two be careful when using the elevators. Sitting just in general, or when using the spooky one here in Nakano. Now, there was obviously a bit of drama llama with the elevator in the last game, because you had to investigate the elevator in Nakano at one point because people thought it was haunted. Now, at the time, it turns out it was actually just an old guy, but then whether he was a ghost or not, we're not entirely sure. He probably was, so who knows. It might be more than just an urban legend, according to this guy. The elevator might actually be doing things and kidnapping people, I guess. It was after getting in an elevator that her sister disappeared. I know what you're thinking, that this is a matter for the police, not a hacker, am I right? We reported it, but Rico's sister is 16. The police said she's probably just run away from home and staying with a friend. They're not interested. I don't know why the police would say that, but anyways, they're wrong. She got in an elevator and then she vanished. She must still be in the building somewhere. Alright, so it means at least we don't have to go too far, hopefully. Let's encounter this nonsense. Continue, Rico. I tried looking for her by myself, but couldn't find her anywhere. I was really upset, but he said he'd help me. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing, says the Key Cafe owner. Alright, well, that's pretty nice of you. We came here together after playing the capsule machine on the first floor. My sister said, let's go to the arcade on the 4th floor. So we got in the elevator. Is that when she vanished? Did you actually see it happen? Well, I guess we're going to find out here. You're right, I got ahead of myself. Yeah, just, dude, Sachan, just shut the fuck up and let Rico finish. Are we getting a flashback here? I guess. We took the elevator to the 4th floor, but something wasn't right. The cafe on the 4th floor, was there something unusual about this floor? Yeah, all the lights were off. It was pitch dark. Why does she keep talking? Sachan, you're already one of my least favourite characters. Just shut up. Not that I remember what happened next. The corridor was completely dark, and that's not all. There was no one else there. It was scary, but we had to look around. This is the only place with the lights on. You mean the Key Cafe? Yeah, and we heard a dog barking outside. Okay, so more excellent information that we probably don't need. We haven't had any customers with a dog. Yeah, well, there's so many explanations as to why there might be a fucking dog in the background. Anyway, shut up. I was about to follow her in when the door closed. I pushed it as hard as I could, but it wouldn't open. I called out to her, but she didn't answer, and I couldn't hear the dog either. I was super scared, so I ran back to the elevator. I wanted to go to another floor and find a grown-up. Oh my god, shut up. Alright, we're good. We're getting through this, guys. Slowly but fucking surely. So your sister got gobbled up by an elevator and we need to figure out what the problem is. That's fine. That's all we needed to know. You could have told us that in 2 sentences. Sachan and I were here as normal. We hadn't seen her sister or a dog. Well, there's a dog right there. Her name's Sachan. She's wearing cat ear. Anyways, you don't believe me, just like the police. Of course, I believe you. I promise I'll solve the case. Yeah, I think that more than likely somebody's been a dumbass here, but I promise I'll solve the case. We'll just say this. Thank you. You're such a professional. What? Such a big word. You're so smart. Dude, I'm going to feed Sachan to the elevator in a minute. Whether it's in place or not, we're going to push her down the shaft. Just between you and me, wouldn't it be terrifying if something involving the occult? I use that elevator every day. Yeah, well, if you use the elevator every day, that's why I don't think there's something weird going on. Anyways, we can't ignore what happened to Rico's sister. If I do get cursed, I hope you're there with me. Well, thanks. That's very thoughtful of you. Anyways, shut up, guys. Enough of this. Let's go. Start by going down to the first floor. If the rumours are true, Rico's sister isn't the only person to have disappeared. Let's do exactly the same thing if we can find anything unusual with the elevator control system. I think it's a good place to start. Alright, cool. Looks like that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take the elevator down just because we're a badass. Oh my god, we don't care. There's extra stuff going on here about her. Right, hold on. Before that, there was actually something in the cafe, so I want to grab that. I guess we'll get that later. Let's just go up to the 4th floor because we honestly don't give a single fuck about this spooky elevator. I want to go into the cafe and I want to pick that up because it's bothering me. Pokemon Medal. How cute. And we can also talk to Medal Bro here. This is the guy that you sell all your medals to, guys, just in case you were wondering, but we're gonna do a couple of oddball things here. Digimon medals are things that you can collect, blah blah blah. I want to sell you the medals. How much are we getting? 2,500 yen. I mean, sure. We're finding them about, so. And we get a little couple of items as well because we hit his criteria for 100 medals, which is cool. Oh, and apparently we got to the next one as well and got even more stuff. Alright, thanks. So now we're going to take the elevator back down because, again, 0 F's given. Nothing spooky about this. Let's talk to our friend here. I want to get through this quest as quickly as possible, guys. Let's get in. You monitor the elevator control system. Sure. Dude, we were just in it and it was absolutely flawless. No problems, not even a fucking bump on the way down. What did you do next, Rico? We pressed the 4th floor button. See if this is something ridiculous, like they pushed the fucking basement level by accident and then like Rico slipped or something like that, and then I'm going to be so annoyed. Anyways, it's possible to cancel a button once it's been pressed. Different elevators have different ways of doing it. You can cancel a button by pressing it, blah blah blah. Okay, excellent. Thanks so much for that. Press the 3rd, then the 2nd, then the 2nd floor 3 times, then the 3rd floor 3 times, and finally the 4th. I hope we don't have to remember that, because I have not a chance. Here we go. So something actually did happen. This is what happened last time. Looks like it worked. The elevator's moving. So all the lights go out and then the elevator appears? How's the elevator control system looking? I can't see because it's fucking pitch black, mate. An error. There's definitely something strange going on. We might have to hit, or we might have hit the jackpot. I don't know if that's what I'd call it. This quest is anything but a jackpot, mate. So, what is going on? Back on the 4th floor, the lights are on, but there's no one here. At a glance, it looks like the 4th floor just came from... It looks exactly like the 4th floor we just came from, but something about it doesn't feel quite right. It was pitch black last time, but this feels just like when my sister disappeared. Okay, thanks. Okay, we're intrigued. Let's go to the arcade and back. Come on, Rico. Alright, nice. Dude, see if our sister's sitting in the arcade playing fucking Donkey Kong, I am going to be unamused. Here we are, so we can talk to Rico or we can talk to the guy. Okay. So this is kind of weird, I'll give them that. It's so strange, this place is usually bustling with people, it's completely deserted. Wolfie, let's head for the K Cafe. Okay, thanks for that. So we came along to click the X button. Okay, so I just heard a terrifying noise actually come from the elevator. It sounded like a saber-toothed tiger. Sounds like a saber-toothed tiger lives in there. What was that terrifying howl? It sounds like it came from the K Cafe. Dude, whatever we're going to do here, we're going to be saving our game first of all, because that did not sound cuddly and fluffy. So let's find out. Here we go. These guys are just chilling outside. Did you hear that sound? It's the dog from last time. That doesn't sound like a fucking dog. What kind of dogs have you heard? What the hell? The door won't open. What's going on? Try knocking. Yeah, knock on the saber-toothed tiger's fucking house. If you do... you do it. If it won't open, I give you permission to smash it. Okay. Here we go. Chap chaparoo. What's happening? That looked like a fight pose. Who have we got in here? Oh god, another dungeon. Fuck my life. Eek. What the? This isn't the K Cafe. Cyberspace. How could we be in cyberspace without logging in? Let's keep going. We have to find Rico's sister. You lead the way. Keep your wits about you. Alright, guys. So. Okay, well that sounds fucking ominous. I think Godzilla lives in this cyberspace, but this place looks pretty expansive. I don't know how big it actually is, dudes, but I don't think we have enough time in this episode, so what I'm going to do is round up here. I know this episode, again, was quite a strange one. Not too exciting, in all honesty. When we're doing the kind of mini quests that aren't the main quest, then we do kind of tend to bang into these from time to time. It's just part of the game, I guess, and it's something that we are going to benefit in the long run from doing, because we will pick up items, we will pick up extra money, etc, etc, and it gives our guys some extra XP too. So we have some new members. We've done a bit of Digivolution this episode, so I'm thinking that the party looks pretty good. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully when we come back, we will survive the Godzilla encounter and defeat whatever is lurking in this basement somewhere. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.